center of attention these days, but it's not in my kitchen today. Nope, it's not anywhere in sight. What are you gonna do about it, Pumpkin? What are you gonna do? That being said, I'm still gonna make something really, really tasty, or so I think, because I've actually never made this recipe before. Just like every other recipe I make, as you guys know, because I don't like to waste food, so I like to just go for it, and you know what? If it doesn't turn out well, I'll let you know and give you suggestions as to how to make this better. So initially, I had the idea of making a banana cream pie, but I don't eat bananas, so I was gonna use a banana flavoring as my banana substitute. But then I went and scoured the stores and I could not find banana flavoring. So, light bulb, I figured, why not make a strawberry cream pie? Because I have NuZest strawberry protein powder. Boom shakalaka! I mean, what? Come on, this brain right here never ceases to amaze me. And hopefully it amazes you guys too. I know I'm flattering myself over here. So, strawberry cream pie it is today. Now it's gonna be dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, soy-free, nut-free, everything free pretty much. So this will be quite the experiment, but I mean, that's what cooking is all about, right? Experimentation. The first thing that I have to do is make the pie crust. This is gonna be very interesting as I'm not gonna be using flour and sugar and all that jazz in a bag of tricks. In fact, I'm gonna work my magic with a little coconut flour and some protein powder and some other good stuff that I'll let you in on in a second. So the first thing that I need is 3/4 of a cup of coconut flour. My favorite. As you guys all know, I'm obsessed with coconut flour. When it comes to baking, coconut flour is worth it. I'm going to also need a 1/2 cup of protein powder. Now you can use any protein powder you want, but of course, I love NuZest. I'm going to use vanilla NuZest in this pie crust. We need a 1/2 cup. Done in the bowl. You need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now, I don't really know why you need salt, but I heard that it's very necessary in baking, so yeah, I guess I will. Don't put too much salt in there because this is supposed to be a baked sweet good, not a savory one, so I don't need all that salt. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. The cinnamon challenge. Nope, I won't do that today. Put that in there. The sweetener I'm going to use today is Swerve, which is erythritol, and I need a 1/2 cup. That is a lot of sweetener. I guess I'm going to be making a really big pie. Wow! Woo! It's all like steamy up in here. I'm going to put 6 drops of vanilla Stevia in this because I love vanilla. My crust recipe also calls for 2 eggs, so let's crack an egg in the bowl. Boom. Almost screwed that one up. This crust recipe also calls for 6 tablespoons of coconut oil or coconut butter. I'm gonna go with coconut oil. Don't be shy, guys. Coconut oil is really healthy for you. Yes, it has a lot of saturated fat, but it's the good saturated fat. It's the medium chain fatty acids. Promise you. This is not gonna clog your arteries. This is 110% healthy. And in fact, I'm gonna eat it like that. And I will not be using this tablespoon again, don't worry. I'm going to mix up this concoction right now and I'm gonna see if it needs a little liquid. And if it does, I'm gonna just add some water. Oh man. The creations I make, even though I don't know what the heck I'm doing sometimes. On point. I'm actually going to add about 1 cup of water and I'm gonna see what happens. Let's see if that did the charm. This is the makings of a really good crust. Man, I could just go like this. And I really want to. But no, I actually have to bake this pie. I'm putting another 1/2 cup of water in here, and then I think it's gonna be good to go. Look at you, you delicious pie crust of love. Speaking of love, my pie dish I'm gonna use is this one. I bought it for Valentine's Day like 2 years ago for a recipe, and guess what? Never used it again. I was even considering buying a pie dish for this recipe specifically, but I thought to myself, Gigi, you've got this one still. You might as well use it. Who cares if it's shaped like a heart? I mean, if anything, it's shaped like a heart because this right here is a heart-healthy dish. Boom! Logic! Right there. I'm gonna spray my heart. Liberally spray that because I don't want my crust to stick. And by the way, I used Kelapo's extra virgin coconut oil for this and it smells really good. It's just gonna give the crust a little bit more of an enhanced coconutty delicious flavor. I'm gonna use my clean hands and I'm gonna push it into the mold. I love getting my hands dirty in the kitchen. I think I could probably just eat this crust by itself, to be honest. would be like a cookie, kind of. In fact, oh my gosh, that is so good. Check out my heart. This heart is all ready to go. Dough is, I'm scared. I like want to show you that it's stuck in there, but I also don't necessarily want it to fall out. What I'm going to do next now is actually stick it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes so it can start crusting a little bit. And as that bakes, I'm gonna make the strawberry topping. Okay, let's do the strawberry topping to make this pie a strawberry cream pie. Duh. Even though I'm using light coconut milk, it still has a very nice creamy consistency, so it'll make my custardy topping delicious. I'm gonna use about a cup. This right here is NuZest strawberry protein powder, which is going to make this strawberry, of course. I'm going to put about a half a cup into my coconut milk right here. Let me mix this up. Check this out. That looks pretty dang good. Coconut cream, strawberry protein powder. This consistency looks pretty badass for the topping. Thank goodness for my willpower, because I would honestly just be grabbing a spoon right now and just digging right in. However, my willpower, it's suffering right now because I really want to. I gotta wait so I can put it on my pie and bake it for a little longer. Okay, so I have my crust right here. It baked in the oven for about 15 minutes. Now I'm going to put my strawberry mixture on top. Well, there you go. My pie is frosted with the strawberry cream. Now it's gonna go back in the oven for, I'm gonna say 15-20 minutes, because I want it to really cook through and be firm and hard and delicious. So let's do it. And that just sounded really dirty, but I'm gonna go with it. The firm, hard, and delicious strawberry cream pie. The oven beeped, which means it's time to sample this. Yes! Here we are, the finished result. Do you see this? Ta-da! I have zero problems with it. Cinnamon, the crumbly texture. Oh, yes. Sorry, pumpkins, but I ain't gonna be visiting any pumpkin patches this year because I'm completely satisfied with this right here. That being said, to all of you out there who are in fact still really obsessed with pumpkin, you could always make pumpkin cream topping as opposed to strawberry cream. By instead of adding strawberry protein powder, you can just add pureed pumpkin. As simple as that. It's a huge problem. I made a huge pie and I'm the only one in the house right now. Looks like I'm going to have to set up a bake sale stand outside and sell pieces of my pie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know what your favorite type of pie is in the comments below, and maybe I'll be able to recreate it for you in a healthier fashion. See you next week. This right here is my jam sauce.